Hello, my name is Carly, and for my Tinkercad, I focused on having it so the students can focus on a picture or the word and then connect them so the students can see this visual of a frog, notice that it is a frog, and then they would be able to trace the word frog so they can connect both them and use senses. Using different senses is very important when trying to teach a new lesson with students. And so I also put a little prompt of your name so they can recognize, oh, it says my name. So they would trace, and then I just put my name down for an example, Carly. And I think these would be a very good topic with connecting the visual and then the word. So the comments I made, I started off with my standard down below, and it would be demonstrate command of the conventions of standard English, capitalization, punctuation, and spelling when writing. And then my learning objective for this would the students will be able to identify and trace the given prompt with accuracy. So this would allow them to have accuracy by looking at the tracings and then doing the tracing. So I think that would be very helpful for them. And moving on about how I did each of these steps. First, the comments. I made the comments right here. There's a little option as notes tool, and you can actually click on it and then drag it over where you want and then place it down anywhere you want. And you can actually click right here and then type whatever you want so it gets the message across more clear. And if you want to delete it, you can press this little trash right here. And also, as you can see, this tree isn't very, like you can't really tell it's a tree. So right here, the students would be able to move around if they're online doing the simulation, and they can use this box that I'm clicking on in the left-hand corner, and they can see any direction they want. They can see, and they can zoom in with their mouse pad, or they can zoom in with these plus or minus icons to the left. So let's use this, and then you can move around with your mouse pad. And then if you're all jumbled up and you want to go back to the basic position that Tinkercad gives you, you can click this home button right here, home view, click on it, and then it goes back to the top. And if you want it to the very top, what I do is click the middle of the top of the cube, and then it goes right here. So it gives you a nice view unless you want to see the tree. So I also did little prompts with my comments again, so since it is a name, the first letter is capitalized. So it goes over proper nouns. So this is an example of a proper noun. And then this gives you a reason why these are lowercase, because they are not proper nouns, since it's not a name of anything, like Carly. So another thing I did to find, for example, the frog, ball, and tree is I use the search button, which I found was a lot more simple than trying to search it through here. But you can also search various things you want to find right here. But for me, I went to the search, and for example, I wanted a frog, so I typed in to see if they had a frog, and they had it right here. And I clicked it, and there's a way that you can change it to a actual color of frog, green. So I did that, which was pretty cool. And you can now see that's a green frog. And I'm just going to delete this with this trash can up here. And then I also did the same thing with a ball in the tree. So I went right here, searched up tree, and it gives you a lot of options, which I really like, of trees if you didn't like the one I chose. So it gives you an evergreen tree, a palm tree, and then I used a Christmas tree because it was just Christmas. So all of these are very good little simple words that students can identify with, which I really liked. And other things I did that didn't make it to the final cut is this little scribble, which I thought it was really cool. And it allows you to actually type. So I think that's really cool if they want to use another sense and actually feeling how they can move around a pencil or on a computer if it is a simulation like this one. And then it does this. So I think that's pretty cool. And to delete this, you just go to the trash can, and then I'm going to go back to home, like I said before. And this is what I focused on with my Tinkercad. Bye!